did you gather us together all of a sudden, Nep-Nep?
Could it be you made a decision, Neppy?
Yep. This is gonna be our AAA title. Look on in awe.
Beetle Knight Bug Kaiser?
You see, it's a game where you collect bugs with special abilities and utilize their powers to fight.
Gathering bugs! Bugs?
Sure, they're bugs, but in the world of Bug Kaiser, they're mysterious creatures.
Similar to fairies, perhaps?
Yeah, like that. You equip up to 3 bugs at a time, and the combinations give you all sorts of traits and skills.
A combination of collection, customization, and replayability through 3 bug configurations is intriguing.
Oh, that sounds good. Maybe we can have a crayfish show up as a secret boss. It'll drive them cray.
Guess it's an okay proposal, but I have one demand. Make the bug designs cute.
Then, are we all in agreement?
Indeed. Let us go with this. It's a proposal worthy of a AAA title.
All right then, it's decided. Our game will be Beetle Knight Bug Kaiser. Everyone, I know the development road will be tough, but let's do our best.
I will begin research on any games that might prove to be competition. While I'm at it, I'll gather reactions to our previous games to narrow down our design direction as well.
Jaggy, let me in on that.
Still, Nep-Nep, I'm surprised you were able to come up with all that.
When I saw everyone transforming, the idea of insect morphing popped into my head and wouldn't let go.
I see. Guess you never know where lightning might strike, huh?
Are you looking at the user reviews of our games, Jaggy?
Yeah, I am.
What's with the frown? Someone talking smack? Are they calling us cringe?
No, it's nothing like that. Let's not worry about it and do our best on development.
wonder if I've gotten any emails.
These conditions will work. These conditions will work. These conditions will work.
These conditions sound good. These conditions sound good.
All right, let's accept this request.
Now then, what sort of game shall we create?
Right, what to do?
Did you know?
Come on, skilled creator. Come on, skilled creator.
We're counting on you.
We're looking forward to your growth.
Go, do your best. Go, do your best. Go, do your best.
Have a nice trip. Don't have a nice trip. Don't we're looking forward to your growth.
We're counting on you.
We're looking forward to your growth.
I hope someone good comes along.
We're counting on you. Do the math.
Work environment's surprisingly important. That's good enough.
Now then, what sort of game shall we create?
can feel the cosmos.
Well, it's just as expected.
Oh, I can.
Now then, any requests for
To the math! All according to
Now then, any requests for Now then, any requests
To the math! By my calculations,
Yay! Now our sales will increase. Oh, I can.
Well, it's just as expected.
Now then, you know why we called you guys here, right?
So, what is it? If you have complaints about our games, just spit them out already.
That's not it. Your games aren't the problem. It's you all as makers, that's the issue.
what do you mean? Our company hasn't engaged in anything illegal. There should be no issue.
No issue. You truly think that?
S-Sha.
As a maker, you've been rapidly expanding your sales area since inception, correct?
You of all people should be well aware of the dangers of rapid expansion through a large amount of inventory.
What's wrong with trying to sell a bunch of games? We're making them so that the people of the world can play them.
Could it be that you are unaware of the Psycho Stock incident?
Psycho stock?
Neppy came from another dimension, so, she doesn't know.
Of course! No surprise there. You'd never have bothered with those failure goddesses if you did.
Neptune, in this world, share energy is created from games. For that reason, fun games are valued above all. But not every game created will be fun. There are games that no one ends up playing.
It's sad, but there's definitely games that end up in the bargain bin. I know, because it happened in my world too. But I believe that every game has some aspect of fun. That's why I try to play as many as I can. That's a wonderful sentiment. Sadly, not everyone shares your line of thinking. Many people won't even glance at games branded unfun, and so they pile up, becoming a mountain of unplayed stock.
Just like that, time passes and that pile begins to amass negative energy. No one played me. I wasn't any fun. That negative energy fuses with those leftover games to become a terrifying monster. Psycho Stock.
Psycho Stock's appearance caused immense damage, and nearly brought the end of the world. The goddesses barely sealed it away. However, those failure goddesses there created a huge stock of inventory, reawakening the sealed Psycho Stock. Its second appearance ended much like the first. It couldn't be destroyed, and was resealed instead. That horrifying event has come to be called the Psycho Stock Incident.
After stealing Psycho Stock, the makers all came together to discuss it, and decided on distinctly divided sales areas. That way, we could avoid the mountain of inventory that created Psycho Stock. And we of the Gold Third took on the role of monitoring, to ensure those rules would be followed. That is the reason we're now called the Guardians of Order.
And so, we've called victory here to determine whether you, as a maker, will become a disruption to that order.
Is this true? Pippi?
It is. We messed up in our game creation. But we never thought something like that would happen.
We will never make such a mistake again.
That's why we brought in Neppy and created a new company.
We don't want to hear your excuses. Your words ain't worth a thing.
Prove through action that you are indeed as harmless as you say.
Through action? But how?
Let's see. Assist us in our duties as the Guardians of Order.
I understand. If you girls will recognize us, then we'll do whatever it takes.
And you'll be working unpaid. No credits, no rewards. B-Sha, please at least frame it as volunteer work. Alright. Anyway,
work you to the bones.
Sorry for keeping you in the dark, Neppy. We were gonna tell you, promise, but...
It's fine. Everyone makes mistakes. And I'm starting to get why Pippi's goal is unifying the world. You want to do something about everyone saying you can't sell games in my area. It's like they're telling us, get off my lawn.
Yeah, that's right. I want to go back to the way it was, where everyone could just play everything.
We hold responsibility for the division as well, as the ones who released the seal on Psychostock.
For us, unifying the world is our atonement.
It's not just that, though. You're also game-making with your whole hearts, right? That's why we gotta deliver the ultimate game, so that sense of fun will reach the whole world.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly it.
More than a matter of duty or guilt, it is a heartfelt love of games, and our love of making them.
We couldn't make fun games without it.
That's exactly how it is. Having fun is priority one.
I'm shocked you didn't make a run for it after I said I was gonna work you to the bone. I suppose I'm impressed.
Of course we wouldn't run away. We're absolutely gonna take the gaming world by storm.
One of the Gold Third's environmental conservation efforts is cracking down on counterfeits and copies.
So our job is bagging up the illegal vendors?
Apparently, there's a strange game making the rounds lately. They say anyone who plays it either goes nuts or comatose.
Could that possibly be a cursed game?
Yes, we heard from the Second Sisters. Sounds like you've already encountered it. Sadly, a large number of the cursed games are already being distributed in the marketplace among the pirate copies. We want you to lend a hand, as people who are already familiar with its effects.
Leave it to us. We'd never forgive anyone who'd use games for something like that.
All right, then. We'll divide into two groups. We can't exactly have the teams be the Gold Third in victories, so... Could we ask you to assist some of us? Either B-Sha and myself, or K-Sha and S-Sha?
To think there are still stores with storefront gaming brings a tear to me eye.
Get ready, Big Neptune. Wait, what was that counter?
Whoa, a comeback.
Ha! Too easy. I have you downloaded.
Finally found you. What's wrong with you idiots? Why did you make a beeline to the game shop?
What are you doing with Ram and Ram? Isn't it obvious? We're checking to see if there's any bootlegs distributed here.
I thought we agreed that you would be assisting the Gold Third in searching.
That's no good, you know. You should at least listen to C-Sha.
Since you girls are handling so much, we're lending our support. So do your best.
So, what do we do? We really did think it'd just be stopping around shops. Ooh, this looks interesting.
We'll head to the guild to take requests.
By guild, do you perhaps mean the place where adventurers gather to hunt?
The guild! Well, if it was something as fun as that, you should have said so in the first place.
I'll remind you again, this is not a game. You'll be up against monsters, and that means a degree of danger. For today, we'll be handling the elimination of a large number of Meryl cats that have recently appeared. All done. Let's go.